I had some people when I was growing up telling me basketball is probably my best sport.
Wide open. Tyler Warren, touchdown, Nittany Lions.
But football is always kind of what I wanted to do. I knew when I was younger that's kind of, what I was going to pursue when I got to this point. I'm from Mechanicsville, Virginia. It's about 10, 15 minutes outside of the city of Richmond. I played baseball, basketball, football.
When I got here, there was one kid on our roster who was a quarterback, but he had never taken a snap in a varsity game. So we were scratching our heads trying to figure out what we were going to do. And one of the assistant coaches said, yeah, your quarterback's next door at the middle school, which, we kind of all laughed. He's like, I'm serious. There's a guy over there, Tyler Warren, who's dunking in basketball games right now. It didn't take very long to figure out that Tyler was pretty special.
You could just tell, like, he had the feel. He obviously is a great football player, Tyler is, but he understood how to play basketball. So you knew that Tyler was going to be good.
Tyler being a three-sport athlete, there's a lot on his plate. Tyler had said to me, I love all those other sports, but I really think I want to play college football. He was a really good quarterback, but quarterback-wise may not have been exactly what they were looking for.
In order to get recognized, I think he needed to show that he could run, jump, do all those things, and obviously basketball is wide open, and that was just going to showcase his athletic talent.
The guy had asked him, I was like, you got any basketball highlights? You guys put any together, and we went to Coach XL.
Really, it was just all the dunks I had in the season. It wasn't like a fundamental basketball tape. It was really just to try and show, explosiveness, and everybody loves watching dunks. I sent it out to the Penn State coaches at the time, and then about 5 minutes later, they called me back.
I remember first getting here and somebody saying, like, you got to see this guy's high school basketball tape. He was just physical, and he could throw it down. It was as impressive of a basketball tape that I had seen to that point. A football player playing basketball and playing the way a Penn State tight end should on tape. Really cool to see it.
The highlight tape from basketball is really what sealed him and got him the offer from Penn State.
I knew I was going to be a tight end when I came here. It was never a quarterback offer. When I first came in, after about my first few months when we got into actual football, I wasn't sure if I was really ever going to be, somebody who could play college football. I thought I might just, be a guy who's on the team.
Nothing against quarterbacks, but they're not known to be the toughest guys, right? They don't want to be physical. They're never blocking. So there's definitely a learning curve for Tyler.
To make the transition to tight end, coming from any position, receiver, running back, but especially quarterback, you got to develop the physical nature of blocking. You got to like putting your face on people.
It was a rough transition, realizing you're not stronger than everybody now, you're playing college football. It definitely took me probably over a year before I felt like I was somebody who could, have an impact on the field.
Wide open touchdown, Tyler Warren. The former high school quarterback turned tight end.
It's definitely a mindset shift. It's something that not everyone can do. Tyler made the switch and he's made it work really well.
Warren keeps it himself. Too strong up the middle. Tyler Warren.
Knowing Tyler's versatility from his quarterback background.
Warren is going to throw it to the outside. Touchdown.
That allows us to expand his package into some of the things you've seen this year with him playing quarterback.
It's going to be Tyler Warren, who threw a touchdown last week. Go over the top. Touchdown. Warren can do it all.
He's a Swiss Army knife. He can block, run, pass, catch. He can do everything. He does it at an elite level. That's the ultimate weapon.
And now
Drew Aller as a receiver again and it's going to be a double pass. Aller loads, fires deep. Got it! Touchdown, Penn State.
Tyler Warren snapped the ball, and then he caught the ball. You don't see that very often, a center catching a touchdown pass.
He was always talented, but now, I mean, you talk about college football across the country. This is a name that people talk about.
Warren's doing it all this afternoon.
When I first got here, wasn't something I would see myself being a starting tight end at Penn State, which is, a really prestigious spot to have. I'm glad that this has been my journey, and I wouldn't change how it's gone.